Hi, so I'm Chris from the Boutique Chalet Company. We are going to try today to give a bit of an insight into our new delivery options and recipe kits as part of our luxury self-catered product. So this is not intended to be a polished video. This is intended to hopefully answer some questions, give you a bit of a flavour for how it's going to work in reality and how it's going to help you enjoy your holiday. So we're here in Three Bears, beautiful self-catered chalet. And we're going to take you through some of these things. So we have got some wines, we've got some breakfast options, we've got some afternoon tea options. We're not really going to go through those because they're all pretty self-explanatory. What we are going to look at is our recipe kits. So the idea behind the recipe kits is basically to make your evening catering simple. Because I think one of the things we hear quite a lot with people who are maybe worried about self-catering is how they cook dinner for everyone. They don't necessarily want to go out every night. Staying in the comfort of your chalet is a big part of a ski holiday. And if you've been out skiing all day, you're tired as well, you want to kick back, relax, put the kids to bed, unwind in the hot tub, etc. So the aim of this is to give you the ability to cook great food in the chalet, quickly, easily, simply. So we're going to go through that. So you're going to get basically delivered all the supplies you need. Bit of a working prototype at the moment, but we're getting there. You will have, this will be delivered in the morning on the day, so you don't have a massive product, you get exactly what you need. So you get the dry goods are here, you get a recipe card. If there's any refrigerated products, the team will put those away in the fridge. You've got a simple set of instructions to follow, and hopefully that's going to produce some very, very tasty cooking. So Alex is here with me. We're going to give it a bash, to be perfectly honest. So we've designed this. Our head chef, I say we've designed it. Our head chef has designed these menus. So we've got 16 different menus to choose from. They're all really tasty. We've been refining them. We've been doing professional photo shoot with them this week. This is the real-to-life version, I think it's fair to say. That's the idea. So Nick's been out and bought these things. So you've got, say, your raw ingredients. You've also got sort of pre-cooked parts to it. So here we've got, this particular menu's got a hot barbecue sauce of some, or maybe not just hot sauce. We've got a garlic paste, and we have got a spice mix. So what we do is we prepare a lot of these things in advance. These are the bits that, in our opinion, take time to cook with, but they also add a lot of the flavour. What you get left with then are simpler ingredients that should be really quick and easy to put together. So we're going to give it a go. So I think, Alex, you need an onion?
Yeah, I'm going to need, I'll take the garlic paste, the Tex-Mex and the hot sauce. I'll grab those.
And an onion.
And an onion. A couple of tomatoes.
As if by magic,
and some parsley.
I believe there's parsley in there.
Perfect, will do. All right. Off we go.
And in a minute we've got some chicken.
Perfect.
So I think one of the questions that I know we've already get asked or people think about, why a recipe kit as opposed to, for example, meal delivery? And I think for me, there's a few different reasons for that. But probably the main one is quality and like the caliber of the food that you end up with. So we've actually, over the past few years, we've tested as a group quite a lot of meal delivery services, where, you know, some of you may have done it. You get delivered to you in the morning, or at some point in the day, you get a crate similar to this, but instead of having the raw ingredients to it, you've got your kind of takeaway style pots with whatever that night's dinner is. Now, in our experience with those, they're not normally the most inspiring of menus, because they're normally things that can be mass produced in a central kitchen somewhere, potted up into individual pots and then reheated. So you end up with, like, I don't know, spaghetti bolognese. Lasagna is probably like one of the main ones that always crops up on those type of menus. sometimes a curry. But the range of menus is quite limited. You're always fixed to Monday night is lasagna night, Tuesday night is curry night. So if you don't want lasagna or you don't want curry, you're kind of stuffed. And we've just never been particularly inspired by them, to be perfectly honest. So when we started exploring how we can make this easy for people so they don't have to go and get crushed in Carrefour trying to pick up the ingredients at 5 o'clock after they finish skiing for the day, but also so they can have some really tasty food, we started to play with some different ideas and different kits, and we think that this is a winner because you get fresh food, you get to choose your menu. So as I said a minute ago, I think we've got 16 different menus. You can choose any menu on any day, which means you can select the menu that works for your group. If you've got dietary requirements, the basic dietary requirements are catered for there as well. And then it's good quality food, basically. It's good ingredients, freshly prepared, and the end product is better, in our opinion. Okay, so whilst Alex is getting to grips with the menu over there, let's have a little look at some of the other parts. So we've just opened a bottle of wine. So drinks are part of it as well. So we're offering mixed wine selections. So these are from our partner wine distributor. So they're wines that we select and serve in our big flagship catered chalets as well. They're mixed boxes. You can have red and white, red. You've got a few different options there. But you get to try lots of different wines through the week. We go through quite a lot of effort to select those to make sure they're really great quality wines, basically. So that's a good way of making sure everyone's got something to drink. We also work with Ibex, who are they're a local brewery here, making some fantastic different craft beers, but also traditional styles, lagers and stuff. So again, you can get your mixed boxes of those delivered. So the wines and the beers we deliver generally twice a week. So you've got a reasonable amount, but it's not sort of bursting out the seams. And you get a top up halfway through the week is the idea, if you're staying for a full week. Next thing that we offer is a breakfast hamper. So the breakfast hamper has got some fresh fruits, dried cereals, preserves, things like that, tea, coffee, all the usual bits and pieces. And then in the fridge, bacon, eggs, milk, yogurts, more fresh fruit, etc., etc. So that gives you your core breakfast things. You could have some cereals one day and fresh fruit. You could have bacon and eggs the next day. Different options to pick and choose. You get 2 of those, again, if you're staying for a full week, you get 2 of those, because one hamper is going to last you more than one day. And then if you want to supplement that, we're going to do a daily bakery delivery. So you get bread, croissants, they're delivered fresh from the bakery every morning. And then as an add-on to that, if you want, you can also have an afternoon tea option. So we're actually working with a new bakery this year. Mostly, if I'm perfectly honest, because I really like their cakes. So here we've got some examples of some of the things that we would be selecting for afternoon tea. So if you're the type of person that's got a sweet tooth and you would miss that in your self-catered chalet, fear not, because you can have it. So yeah, I think that's the full range, and we're offering those. Basically, the idea, I think for most people, the easiest option would be what we're kind of calling the full catering pack. And then you essentially get all of that. So you get fresh bread and croissants every morning. You get the afternoon tea every day. You get a couple of breakfast kits through the week. You get a couple of mixed wine and beer kits through the week. And then we're suggesting 4 of the recipe kits for the evening meals. So you've got options to eat in on 4 nights. And then the other nights of the week, obviously our team can make you reservations in town. At good restaurants, or you might have big lunch and just decide to take it easy in the evening. But we very much designed that. If I'm honest, a lot of this has come from me, my family, what we enjoy to do on a ski holiday. And we've very much tried to put this together in a way that we think would work for us, but also we think would work for the majority of people when they're coming out here in a group. They want to have a good time, they want to stay in a nice self-catered chalet. They still want it to be a luxury experience, but not with a team of catered staff around them.
Feeling hungry? There she goes. A little bit of the spicy sauce that's been sent along with it. We'll drizzle that round. And then finish with a little garnish. think that looks pretty good. What do you think?
That's
A
fantastic.
few tortillas, bit of bread.
So we were literally Alex was literally saying a moment ago how he never cooks from recipe kits or recipes full stop. So I think that looks pretty good.
Happy with that.
Tasty food delivered to your door.